Hey guys, my name's Gabe,
My name's Benji.
My name's Hamza.
and this is the Let's Talk podcast.
It's like,
This-
why you always like?
So, welcome to the first episode of the Let's Talk podcast. Additionally, I want to say that you might have seen us on Hamza's channel before, which is Hammy Devil. We've basically done quite a few videos, funny videos and sort of reaction videos as well. So yeah, fire away, guys.
Challenges. Actually, you know what it is? We need to jump back on those videos because
We'll do it for summer, but when lockdown's over, then we can actually do proper videos again.
I would actually like to do prank videos as well outside.
Mm.
Yeah.
Because I have
Well-
this mic in it that you connect to your phone and then you just hide it.
Oh, lapel mic, yeah, like one of those clip-on ones, yeah.
Yeah.
But like in mid-June, all the restrictions like get lowered, don't they? So you can meet with more people and do more things.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, you got a mad amount of views on your video, didn't you? When you went to
Yeah, Scarborough.
yeah, that's mental, that is.
Titled it as what was it? I think Scarborough during pandemic or something.
Yeah,
And,
that's pretty mad.
It got about 2,000 something views.
Yeah, considering your channel's only got a couple of hundred subs, it's that's pretty good. Yeah.
Good ratio, that.
Yeah, man. So let's move on to a subject that we all like, which is football. Now, I'm a really avid Liverpool fan, and I always get a lot of shit from these two because they're Manchester United fans. But very recently, I've also had a bit of a dig at them because obviously they should have had 3 points deducted because of all their fans storming the stadium. So you know what I mean. So yeah,
they just saw the passing and they thought, we can't give them like deduction.
You know,
points.
there actually was a video where the security guards are actually letting the fans in.
Yeah, well, they did a statement, didn't they, saying we broke in, but then there's a video going about with that steward opening the gate and just letting everybody come in.
Bro,
Exactly.
what are you gonna do? Yeah, when about 1,200-1,300 people turn up at the gate, how the hell is 50 stewards gonna stop them? Like me and Hamza funny story. We actually used to work as stewards at a rugby stadium before, and yeah, I can't imagine a bunch of bold, angry English guys fucking storming a stadium. You know what I mean?
Like me, yeah.
Yeah, man.
There's no points getting in the way, man. You might as well let it.
Exactly. Yeah.
But then who was an official that had stitches under his eye or something?
I think it was a police officer.
Yeah, policeman.
Policeman, flipping neck, man.
Yeah.
That's too far, obviously, innit?
Yeah,
Yeah,
man.
it's too far, but then there's another video as well where there's like 5, 6, 7 policemen on this guy, and they're just like beating him as he was like getting arrested. Like he won't resist him because he couldn't, and one of them was like just throwing punches, and it's all on video.
That's mental.
So it's a bit both ways, that.
Yeah. And you see that guy that scored the overhead kick?
A lot of memes have come from that one.
Yeah, that's fucking sick.
Rooney's over a kick, and it's just the punter.
And there's the other guy that fucking climbed on top of the net itself and then just fell off it.
Yeah.
I was like, yo, what's going on, man?
Well, he was climbing down and the ball hit the net, didn't it? And then that just sent him.
Yeah. That's pretty crazy. But yeah, the game's been rescheduled, hasn't it? To I think Thursday next week.
Yeah, so I think in the space of 5 days, Man U are playing 3 Premier League games.
I've seen
Bloody
that.
hell.
In the player have a rest day, and play again.
Because I saw a tweet earlier on today about the Glazers, and they found the Glazer dude. Loads of fans approached him and basically said you need to apologize to the club, you need to step down, this and that. And he's like, I've got nothing to apologize for. Was it?
I think that was actually this guy. They found him in Florida, and he literally refused to answer anything. He just walked his car and drove off.
Bloody hell, that's pretty hot.
Do you think you should apologize? He didn't say. It's like, have you got anything to say to the fans? He didn't say.
So how do you, as United fans, you two, how do you feel about the whole situation?
It's just a money grab for him, isn't it? He don't care about Man United. He just knows that there's going to be lots of revenue every year. So they bought him, and he's literally just taking dividends and he's not putting anything in.
Exactly.
Whereas, you look at Chelsea, Man City, even Liverpool's owners put money in over the years. Not as much as Chelsea and Man City, but I think there was this statistic that showed that the Glazers took over 400 million from the past 5 years,
Bloody
whereas
hell.
other clubs had more investments and dividends.
Well, that's the thing. Like, you know, I as a Liverpool fan, like I remember the massive rivalry that was between Liverpool United. You know, stretching back to like the good old days of like 2008 when when Liverpool beat United 4-1, and then United absolutely destroyed us with Berbatov's overhead kick, and just absolutely amazing teams. And I can't, like, obviously COVID's impacted the sort of transfers and like, the amount of money that the club makes. But even recently, like when Liverpool played Leeds, because I live in Leeds at the moment, I went to the Leeds Stadium for the protest because even I was against it, and all the Leeds fans were just like coming up saying like you're doing the right thing, blah blah blah, like standing up for what you believe, because like the Super League thing was absolute shambles, like. They can't just suddenly decide, oh yeah, like we're the best teams in the world and we are just going to have our own exclusive league that nobody else can join.
Best teams, yeah, but then they put Tottenham in there, like what the fuck? Where's that?
It's not even that. Like Man U are in
Nah.
there like every year guaranteed. And when was the last time they won the league? Like 2013.
Yeah.
Well,
Well,
yeah, we're a top team, but we're not performing in recent years. So.
I mean, not to have a dig at Tottenham, yeah, because they were in the Champions League final a couple of seasons ago against us. Like Schalke, bloody Schalke got into the Super League.
I swear they got relegated like 2 days before, and they got accepted into.
I think they've got the worst record in the Bundesliga history. I think they've got like 13 points.
Only one game.
Yeah, in the whole season. That's mental, mate.
And they're meant to be like a top team as well. It used to be a top team.
Exactly.
The second Bundesliga, whatever it's called.
Yeah, man.
How long?
With that Super League, they wanted to make it like an American franchise, like they do with every league over there.
Yeah, because there's
no.
no.
Can you?
Exactly.
It's always the same teams.
Mm-hmm.
But then you just lose the competition, and it's like, oh well, we're going to be here anyway. Just take part.
But yeah, cut back to actually what you said about the MLS. There was actually a really good player that used to play for Everton from the MLS called what was his name?
That striker.
Yeah, man. Was it Donovan?
He's been really good.
Donovan, yeah.
What was his first name?
London Donovan, wasn't it?
London, this dick.
No.
Yeah, London.
London, this dick, bro.
Bro, that guy's actually alright,
Yeah, he was pretty good, wasn't he?
He was only in the league for like 6 months when it was when their league finished. He joined, didn't he? In January.
But yeah.
But what is mad though that when Lampard left, but he said literally when he left that Chelsea's not a team that's gonna make it anyway this year. And then Tuchel comes along, is like flipping out, just took him to the final, man.
It just shows when you get like a proper coach and not just a club legend like taking over.
I think
just because he's a club legend doesn't mean obviously he's gonna be sick at coaching the team.
Yeah, not everyone is Ole Gunnar Solskjaer.
Look at Gerrard. I mean, there was an interview where he's saying he's a dream of his to obviously manage Liverpool, but he's saying that it's not the time for me yet.
Yeah, he knows he's not ready for it. It's such a big club, in it, so high expectations straight away. And
Lampard jumped from Derby to flipping Chelsea.
Yeah, that's true. I mean,
that's the thing though with Derby. He didn't make an improvement. He took them when they were seventh, finished seventh, and he got the promotion.
Yeah, no, you're right. I mean, it's a weird thing, yeah, because now, like, obviously, as I said, like, we grew up watching the best teams, the best players, and now, like, they've all retired and have become managers. Like, you got Stevie G, who's like smashing out Rangers. So I bet you he comes to Liverpool after Klopp, and then I pray that he does well. But it's just one of those things. Like, I don't want him to come, do shit for a season and then get fired.
But no, I think with Gerrard, I think he shouldn't go to Liverpool. Not yet, anyway. I think he needs to get a bit more experience.
100%. I agree with that. But yeah, you were mentioning like Lampard, yeah. Now, if you look at like the players that he brought in the summer, so he bought like what 5-6 strikers.
I mean, he spent 200 million
on strikers, right?
You got Werner.
Look at this.
What is it?
I dropped them all, man. Fucking.
Yo, that's best keeper in the league, man. What are you on about?
Alright, listen. Which player do you think this is?
Forward, yeah. Is it Obama Pyang, bro?
Obama blood clot.
City defender.
Diaz?
No, it's gonna be John Stones, bro. Laporte,
Diaz?
the Rock. That's a midfielder, yeah?
Yeah, Chelsea midfielder.
Jorginho.
I'm going to say Kanté, bro. Who the fuck is that? Oh, Mason Mount.
Mason Mount.
He's been sick this season, man.
Bro, what a
Look
player.
at this.
Defender, bro, we don't have any.
Tatmas, bro.
Bro, the most valuable right back in the world.
Crossland, inshallah.
I dare you to rip it, mate.
I've got him on eBay, innit?
Got him on eBay. That's what Klopp says to him if you misplace a one more pass.
But yeah, obviously it's Super League. Isn't Madrid and Barca still in there?
In what?
They're holding on to it, aren't they?
In the
They're claiming that we signed contracts where they're bounded to play in it.
Wait, they're still in the Super League?
They're trying to say that no one can leave. Like if you sign, then you have to stay.
Yeah, but they left.
That's mental.
I don't think they're gonna stay.
Yeah, they're just hanging on to it, mate. Like, if you saw like the amount of money that was being offered to, what is it, the 15 clubs? It's something like $3 billion. Yeah, no, it was $3 billion. Billion. I was like, bloody hell, mate. Like, they could literally buy like the best players. Every single one of those teams.
I think both Liverpool and Man United are valued at like $2 billion each.
Mm-hmm.
So that'd be mad if they did get $3 billion.
Yeah, and that's why so many fans were against it, because all these teams would just buy out all the best players, and literally anybody that wants to actually break through into a Premier League team and go to a top team is not going to be able to do it. And plus also, like, UEFA wouldn't have let people play in the Champions League, and Champions League's like the biggest competition in the world, in terms of like club football. So yeah,
that's the whole point of like trying to win the Premier League and get top 4, so you can compete against the.
Yeah, because you've got the pyramid, don't you? Like in the MLS, as I said. Yeah, the MLS is just a pile of rubbish. Like, mate.
All the people that need to retire there.
How can they finish the league with a tournament? Like, if you're first, like if you're at top of the league, you can still lose the league to a 7th place team through the knockout stage. It don't make sense.
Yeah, because they take the
like the top 8 or top 10 teams.
What they do is they use the ice hockey ranking kind of like bullshit system for the Stanley Cup, and like that like you qualify to win the league basically. It's just weird. And then you've got the different conferences, and all the best players from the different conferences end up in the MLS All-Star team, and I don't even know, mate. It's pretty, and they call it soccer. It's just.
Then you might as well quit life, bro.
Yeah, bro. You might as well play fucking lacrosse, mate.
I've seen this tweet once where MLS is like claiming that it's soccer, but then someone underneath put, I think 7 of your teams has FC in the name.
Yeah.
So,
that's so true, man. Yeah.
What do you say to that?
Yeah, man. Shut them right up, didn't it?
Yeah.
That's pretty crazy. So yeah, man. But yeah, we also play, quite a few video games together. We play quite a bit of FIFA.
You know what? Obviously this is a new video anyway, but depends what reaction we get. But obviously, if people want us to do pro club videos, we do pro clubs or Shell Shock. Shell Shock's sick, man.
Shell Shock could be an easy video to make as well.
Mate, that game does my absolute head in,
with Shell Shock, either like it's really good, like you're hitting every shot off, you're just not hitting anything, and you're getting clapped first.
Yeah, exactly.
And then you're just like talking like smack to everyone else, just so you got like something to do while everyone else is.
Yeah. Like I've never been into like sort of like indie style games, or kind of like the whole 2D platformer kind of thing. Always play proper like normal 3D rendered games, but I don't mind it, but it's
We could also do challenges on podcast.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, we could do like reactions to TikToks. It's up to the audience, whatever they kind of can suggest. But yeah, what do you boys think you're gonna get the new generation consoles? Because I personally owned about 6 of them already. But do you guys think you're gonna get the PS5 or the Xbox anytime soon?
Definitely not the Xbox. No point in here.
Are we gonna get the PS5?
The controller needs an update on the Xbox. Imagine you're trying to play FIFA, and just trying to connect the controller, and it says an update required. What's the point?
What, an update for the controller?
Yeah. Have you not seen it?
Just a controller.
Oh my god, I need
What's the point?
Mate.
Bro, this guy playing FIFA, what's his name? Nepenthes.
I want to share my screen so badly. Can you share your screen, Hamza? Find it and share your screen. Yeah, so this is the video I was on about. Yeah. So yeah, like your controller needs an update. Oh my god. But Benji, yeah, this.
Can I just say, you know when you leaned in like that, you know it's serious.
Yeah. What? Wow.
Yeah, do you see how high it bounced?
Oh my god.
And he went in for the full swing, like, bang. Oh, it's still going.
Yeah, that's like you, Jordan. You know, I swear down.
I don't think I've ever like gone through a door. I've thrown the controller before, but I think I've kicked out my desk.
Watch when he comes back. Watch when he comes back.
What? Watch this. Watch him. Watch his reaction.
That would piss me off so much.
Oh my god. Yeah,
I do have 2 controllers, but I don't want to smash one just because I have.
So that's exactly why you're not getting an Xbox, is it?
Yeah, basically hard because I don't want to get. Xbox is not for me anymore, man. I feel like a lot of people would get the PS, even like from my friends. Like, I mean, I was 3. I would get a PS. I don't know about you.
Yeah, definitely PS. Obviously, you guys are on it. You get better games in it now as well. You get more exclusives. So
Isn't Xbox Live gone more expensive as well?
I don't know.
They've got some Game Pass thing. I'm not too familiar with what they're doing.
Yeah, they've got a Game Pass. It's like I think it's like $4.99 a month. There's like 200 or 300 games that you can just download and keep. But
well, that's pretty sick.
If they take it off that, you can't play it anymore.
What if they take it off Game Pass? Yeah.
Yeah, they keep it on for a while, but if they take it off and you're midway through the game, you can't play anymore.
Xbox Game Pass, yeah. So it's actually you get 12 months, but $39.99 is actually not.
Yeah, but if it's like Benji said though, if it's like you're in the middle of a fucking mission and you're like working really busy, and then suddenly that game goes off, like that's a bit.
But I've not seen them take games off yet. But I think eventually they will do. And
fair enough.
I think it gives you like a notification saying that in 30 days it's going to be removed. Just like.
That's pretty mad. But yeah, because obviously the reason I'm asking is like obviously if you still have our PS4s, and they suddenly have started to sound like bloody vacuum cleaners. You know what I mean? Yeah, as soon as you turn them on, you just you have to get those aeroplane guiding sticks, like guiding them back.
It's good though. It gives you the feeling that you're going on holiday again.
You just sit there, I'm just calling over the air stewardess. Yeah.
You just sat there and all of a sudden you're leaning back.
I can't do that with my chair. That's proper sad, you know.
Can you not?
No, I can't do.
I have this.
Can't do do this thing from PewDiePie.
Like this.
Yeah.
Yo, you can go more down than me. Mine's
yeah.
But mine's also got like the tilt feature, so I can like just.
I beg to fall off each other.
That's how far mine goes, but not further than that.
That's mad.
This is what I use on PlayStation. This little thing.
Yeah.
But for some reason, my mates from work couldn't hear me, so I had it like right here. And then Hamza like, "What the fuck you breathing for?" I was like, "What the fuck do you mean?"
Nah, Hamza, do you remember back in the day, when we used to play Xbox, and when you used to scream down the mic, and the mics used to whistle, fucking just beep.
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah, and we used to like fucking whenever there was an echo, we used to just scream down the mic. People used to get proper pissed off at us, man. We used to be proper assholes back in the day.
Well, I got you here.
Oh shit, that is. It's like Cock Blaster 3000, yeah?
You see it, yeah?
Yeah, man. Has it got a fucking cum collection tray as well? Oh, fucking hell.
Oh, yeah. Listen, how much was
that? This was 35 on Amazon.
From where?
Amazon.
It's actually pretty good.
Yeah.
No, it's so good. Like I was on bike earlier, and afterwards, you feel so sensitive against your fucking muscles.
Have they got like those big plug-in extensions? Yeah. Jordan, can you screw on those extensions? Yeah.
So I've got the neck one.
All right. Yeah.
You're right down your neck. Yeah. And I got the one just for you, Gabriel.
Is it a putt plug?
Yeah, it's like a little pointer. So you
Fucking hell.
can charge it and get you going. And then you got the flat one, but this is for like your back and your bigger muscles.
Yeah.
You won't need this. Don't worry.
No,
all you'll need is this little bad boy.
Right, so I'm just going to wrap it up here, guys. So thank you very much for listening, and we will do a new episode, hopefully every single week. Yeah, as we just said, we're going to sort of try and just concentrate on more kind of trending topics, the most recent stuff that's kind of going on, whatever's going on in our lives as well, kind of share that. And yeah, so thank you very much for listening, and yeah, walkie slush.
Yeah.
Walkie slush.
Well,
Kenny.